So unfortunately, for the next 3 to 5 days, maybe even a week, I am out of power in my apartment. However, the grind does not stop. So for today's cruise news, we have 2 news stories to talk about, both of which involving what I guess you could call an extended vacation. One is due to Mother Nature and the other one is due to criminal activity. So we have 5 to 8 cruise ships that are home ported over in Florida that may potentially have to extend their cruise another day or so due to cruise ports like the port over in Jacksonville, the port here in Tampa closed, and as well as Port Canaveral. Now the 5 cruise ships that are already dealing with situations would be the Carnival Paradise in Elation. We also have Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas, the MSC Divina, and the NCL Getaway. All 5 of these cruise ships were supposed to be ported back home tomorrow, but due to the hurricane, the ports being closed, they may have to extend at least another day, if not longer. The MSC Divina had a cruise that was set for today, and for obvious reasons, with the ship not being there, it has now canceled the cruise and have to be rescheduled. You also have 3 ships that are supposed to sail out of Port Canaveral tomorrow, that of which being the brand new Disney Wish, and with Royal Caribbean, you have Liberty of the Seas. You also have Independence of the Seas. All 3 of those ships are supposed to set sail out of Port Canaveral tomorrow, but things are not looking too good with Hurricane Ian still rearing its ugly head around Florida. Now the hurricane has dropped down to a Category 1, which is obviously some extremely good news, but as of right now, you're talking about around 20,000 cruise ship passengers that are now going to be, well, extending their vacation. Now, according to Twitter, there are a bunch of people on the Disney Wish that are celebrating on the fact that, well, their cruise is probably going to get extended, and you have other people that I would imagine are pretty happy. If not, they probably have obligations like work and stuff in which they have to fly home. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it, like I said, well, they're gonna have to wait. With that, I bring the question to all of you. If you had to have another day or 2 on board a cruise ship, even though you didn't plan it or expect it, would you be happy or would you be sad? Let me know in the comment section below. Moving on, we have a 78-year-old former police officer by the name of John McAvey, who has recently been sentenced to 46 months or about 4 years plus 1 year probation in jail. Now, this is all due to a tragic event that took place back in 2018 on board Princess Cruises' The Star Princess. John has been convicted of attacking an elderly man unprovoked. Apparently, he sucker punched the man, and unfortunately, the elderly man ended up going into a coma for a month. Now, he was also seen after the fact bragging to his wife about what he had just done. So I will say, when it comes to this situation, I do believe it is justified and deserved that this man gets the jail time that he is getting. As tragic as this situation is, I do believe it's great that it came out to this conclusion, and I will hope that when other altercations like this happen on cruise ships like we've seen throughout this entire year, that we continue to see outcomes like this in which people are not only banned from cruise ships, they are also sentenced to jail. That way they can hopefully learn their lesson and never do it again. But anyway, guys, that's what we got for today's cruise news. Of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I will have another video on my other channel, Jay the Nomad, in which I will do a walk around of the aftermath of Hurricane Ian over here in Tampa in the event that you guys want to see it. Also, make sure you subscribe to that channel too, because I have some good stuff coming up. Anyway, guys, hit that like button on your way out, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, know that I love each and every one of you. I'll see you later. Take it easy.